Hey guys, Andrew with Andrew's Temple Images. Join me as I go on a photo trip to the Tonto National Forest, 2 nights, 3 days. And in this video, it also features my 2013 Ford Transit Connect that was gifted to me by my good friend Kirk. Kirk, thank you very, very much. Without people like you in my life, I most certainly would have given up on this very difficult endeavor years ago. So thank you, my friend. A couple things I learned on this trip that I just want to share. Again, being a relatively new, a new photographer, trying to learn and grow and understand not only the photography aspect, but then the editing aspect, and then now piling on, say, like a van life type of environment. Some of the things that I learned. This is not a high ground clearance vehicle, which I already knew, but one thing that really shed some light in this case, there were some rocks that were on the forest road I felt were close to the oil pan. And then the angle of the terrain. I knew going in the weather was fine, but it was forecasted to be rain in the area. So when I was leaving, I knew it was going to be uphill over rocky terrain, and that section's coming up here real quick. And so I knew that was going to be sketchy. Is that a cross? So I probably won't push the van to this level, although it handled it great, didn't have any issues whatsoever. This is me also hand holding the Canon M50, which I have a mount coming soon. Actually, should be coming today. So I don't have to hold the camera while I'm trying to drive and do all that stuff, so that'd be nice. But the other thing I learned in this trip, I have a lot of anxiety itself when it comes to trying to be perfect or trying to find the absolute, thing that's going to make basically all of civilization wonderful and better. And it's ridiculous, the amount of pressure I put on myself. So I go to these trips. I don't have any subject in mind. I'm going to just wander around and find something. I know that part of it, but I still struggle with finding the, oh my gosh, perfect thing, right? So after about 45 minutes of hiking, about an hour of hiking, again, off trail, very rocky terrain, grass covering the rocks. You couldn't even see where you were stepping. I fell a few times, nearly twisted an ankle, hiked back at night, didn't have a flashlight, just silly stuff like that. But I found some interesting rocks at the top where they were split and cracked, and I thought, oh, this is amazing, and this is going to be fantastic. And then, of course, I couldn't get the composition before the light changed. So I end up abandoning the shot, getting really frustrated. But in the end, looking at what I shot with the Canon T3 and my 1:400 telephoto, I found some things that I was happy with. So I hope, going forward, I will allow myself to be more flexible like that. It doesn't have to be so rigid. I don't have to find the absolute perfect thing. The things that happen naturally are the things that usually you can walk away with. And it helps, of course, if you stay flexible and look and chase the light, which as photographers, I think that's what we understand and we know. So if you've struggled with something like that, I'd like to hear it in the comments. If you'd like to see something different, or if you have an idea or a question, please leave that in the comments. I'm really excited to hear from somebody out there if you have some ideas and have any questions. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of the video and the stills that I've captured on this trip, and I will see you on the next journey.